Okay, everybody. A few days ago, I released my initial video about this project, the seasonal affective disorder antidote, which I was very excited about because I'm going to be handling it with one of these web power switches. So what this gives you is the ability to turn on and off 8 very standard 3-prong outlets. So they took a while to get here because they're rather heavy. This is a nice and beefy type of a system. By the way, my name is Noah. DIYDSP.com is all about making music instruments, but I do excursions into other electronics type of projects. So this is a fun way. So anyway, what we're going to do now is we're actually going to try this thing out for the first time. So I had to read the instructions. I couldn't get it going on my Linux machine right away because it assigned, it has a default IP address that my router wasn't assigning. So the workaround was, that's at least temporary, is to get my laptop here, which is normally connected via Wi-Fi to my house, also has an Ethernet port here. So I was able to go into Windows and set up the IPv4. It's actually pretty simple, and get the proper address going on that network interface there. That's actually in the instructions if you get one of these. Anyway, so now we should just be able to go to this website here, 192.68.0.100, and poof, we see the home page. Now I'd already emptied the password before, but it's pretty much as simple as this. You see a list of outlets, you see what state they're in, and then there's a link to turn them on. So as I've said, the goal of this project is to create a whole bunch of light near the end of the day. So I don't get a sunset at 4:30 p.m. like most people. I want a sunset at 9 o'clock like it is in the peak of the summer. So obviously right now it's very beautiful out. It's the middle of the day, but I've assembled 3 lamps here to test this out. So this first lamp, $20 special at the consignment stop. Good shop. It's been a good companion to me. This one here, the ugly fugly lamp that's just been in the family for 100 years and nobody can get rid of. Then this one over here is the orange beast with 2 light sockets completely filled with oversized light bulbs. You thought you were going to save money by switching to fluorescent because you can use smaller wattage and get the same brightness, right? Not in my house. I need lots of light, so I buy the biggest fluorescent bulbs you could get. Now, mind you, they're only like 75 watts, which is, you know, pretty typical, kind of on the large side for an incandescent, but they must throw out the power of about 1,000 watts. So what we're going to do now is we're going to plug each one of these into the web power switch. So I got 1, 2, and 3. Notice how the remote access light is lit. This is serious web hardware. This is what they have in the closets in Silicon Valley. This is what like Sergey and Page and all those guys got started with, like back in the day, getting the whole entire internet running. You know, all the websites like Alta Vista and stuff would like crash every 5 minutes, so they'd have to reboot it. This is the stuff that they used. This is solid iron. Anyway, now let's take a look at the lamps, and I'm going to click one of the links on the screen. There it is. I heard a click from the machine. Now let's turn another one on. There we go. It's the old ugly lamp. And now the third one. Oh, yes. Let there be light. So maybe I'll fire this up again tonight when it's actually dark out. But my plan is to configure this thing to set up on a timer, so it automatically does this every day for me. So I have lots and lots and lots of light. Heck, there's 5 more outlets on there. So tune in next time when I try to get the scripting going or something else like that. All right.